Top 7 Places to Visit in 2024. Every year, lovers of adventure pack up their bags and head to different exciting destinations all over the world. Dreamy islands, tropical islands, and bustling cities constitute the bulk of these destinations. But every year, there are some places take the biggest share of visitors over others. Want to know the trending destinations in the world? Then you'd better stick around. At number 7, we have Fez. The city of Fez in Morocco is full of thrills. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and boasts of being the location of the oldest university in the world, the University of Al-Qarawiyyin. You thought it was Oxford? This walled city will give you a taste of what the medieval times were like. While you are in Fez, you should also check out the Medina of Fez. It is the center of culture and is a must-visit for any visitor. It might confuse you at first because it actually looks like just another Moroccan market area. This is because, interestingly, it still very much works as it did back in the days. I'm talking about the 13th, the 15th century. There are lots of buildings, walkways, goods, and crafts to either observe, visit, or purchase. The magic of this city will never be lost on you. At number 6, we have Grand Cayman. When Grand Cayman is mentioned, what comes to your mind? Breathtaking beaches? World-class restaurants? Well, it actually has all of this and more. Grand Cayman happens to be the largest of 2 other islands in the Cayman Islands, and trust me, it is also the best when it comes to having a good time. One of the best places you should check out on this island is 7 Mile Beach. This beach is food for the eyes and isn't lacking when it comes to fun activities to do. It also boasts of beautiful white sand and crystal clear water. If 7 Mile Beach doesn't quite do it for you, then find your way to Stingray City. The feel of the warm, crystal clear water here and being surrounded by friendly stingrays will be the icing on the cake for your vacation. I'll tell you what, try to kiss one of the stingrays. They are rumored to bless anyone that does so with 7 years of good luck. At number 5, we have Chiang Mai. It doesn't matter if you're a history enthusiast or a shopaholic, Chiang Mai has something for everyone. It is popularly referred to as Thailand's Rose of the North. Its city center is very famous too for ancient city walls that encircle over 30 temples. Other popular attractions are the Wat Phra That Doi Suthep and Wat Chedi Luang. Wat Phra That Doi is a Buddhist temple perched on a hilltop, and you can enjoy a breathtaking view of the city from there. It is also a chance to test your fitness, as you have to climb a whopping 300 stairs. Sounds like a lot of fun though. Wat Chedi Luang, on the other hand, is a giant stone structure that sits in the center of a stone-paved square and just dominates its surroundings. They are both beautiful places, and you can grab some really fine pictures while learning about Buddhism at Wat Chedi Luang. At number 4, we have Siem Reap. Ever heard of Angkor Wat? Yes, the largest religious structure in the world, according to Guinness World Records. Well, it is located in Siem Reap. The small area of Siem Reap has hundreds of interesting places and things to do, such as shopping in the traditional markets, attending cultural performances, and visiting museums. Its rise to being one of the trending, most visited places is phenomenal. But I'm not gonna lie, Angkor Wat remains the major attraction. And think about it. Who wouldn't want to visit such a famous structure? The Angkor complex is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and its name means Holy Temple, in case you were wondering. The temple is amazingly beautiful, and the monuments found here are all intricately designed and incredibly beautiful. It's an amazing place to be, honestly, and I highly recommend it. At number 3, we have Mauritius. You wouldn't be wrong if you refer to Mauritius as the jewel of Africa. I mean, it is a tropical paradise and is a fun place to visit. Although the capital city of Port Louis is a lively place, most visitors prefer the resorts of Montchoisy, Trou-aux-Biches, and Flic-en-Flac. Another area found very attractive by visitors is Île aux Cerfs. It is a little island, and it has a beautiful beach with soft white sand and plenty of palms for shade. The experience gets more interesting when you consider the breathtaking view of the mainland with its mountainous backdrop, which you can enjoy from the beach. There are water sports shops too, where you can rent snorkeling equipment. Just add Mauritius to your travel bucket list. You're bound to have an unforgettable experience. At number 2, we have Hoi An. The Vietnamese city of Hoi An is a fascinating destination, with lots of history and culture. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and attracts a lot of tourists yearly. Hoi An also has some really stunning beaches such as the An Bang Beach with miles of golden sand and gentle waves. The beach is patrolled constantly by lifeguards, and there are plenty of options for food and drink from local vendors. All you need to do is sit back and allow Hoi An to work its magic on you. At the number 1 spot, we have Cuba. Among all other locations, Cuba is the traveler's favorite, and for many reasons. Its capital city, Havana, has lots of colonial architecture, and the nightlife is intoxicating. But it isn't even the most interesting place in Cuba. Trinidad is another exciting place to visit, a UNESCO World Heritage Site with cobblestone streets and lots of historic buildings. But you know what? Trinidad isn't even the best place in Cuba too. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Where then is the most exciting place in Cuba? Well, many have touted Varadero Beach as the occupant of that spot, and it's not hard to see why. It's a picture-perfect beach, the type that makes you never want to leave. Perfect sand, fun activities to indulge in. What else could you ask for? However, don't take my word for it. Hop on that trip to Cuba and find out for yourself where or what excites your fancy the most. One thing is sure though, you'll have an amazing experience. Every destination on our list has something special in stock just for you. So, the next time the idea of a vacation pops up in your head, just pack your bags and jet off to one of these places. Genius.